What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Of course, I am the real Jussy of the Distorted Theorist, and today we are back feeling like a kid again. X-Men 97, episode 5. Guys, okay, so it took me a minute to catch up because I had so much on my plate. My boy Peter and I were getting ready for Sci-Fi on the Rock 2024 coming up this weekend. If you're in Newfoundland and Labrador, come check it out. But anyway, this week I spent my whole week trying to catch up on X-Men so I could do a couple reactions for you guys. And we're starting with episode 5. Let's talk about 1 through 4. First of all, this series, I don't think anyone really knew what we were getting into, what we were expecting with this cartoon. But man, they basically left off right where we left off as kids. And they just turned, I got a word for it. It's grit. Okay. When I started watching episode 1 through 4, I was writing my boys. I said, guys, this show was like, this show got grit now all of a sudden. I mean, we're seeing the X-Men pull out moves that I don't think you could really just translate to paper. Back when we were kids watching this show, Cyclops doing his beam as he was hitting the ground. And, I'm not gonna lie, everybody shits on Cyclops for being not cool, but I thought he was pretty badass in this series, and I really think that's the whole point. They're trying to really amp up his leadership role. We're seeing Storm flicking lightning bolts. We're seeing Jubilee turn her, what used to be just some kind of sparkle power. Please come for me in the comments if I don't know the name of it. But I mean, we've seen her now in the latest episode, Motendo. She's turning it into like saw blades and shit, and she's just like hacking down enemies that way. We haven't seen any Nightcrawler yet. He's my favorite X-Men of all time, especially ever since I've seen X2 and he was brought to life in the big screen on live action. So dope. I mean, we all know Deadpool and Wolverine's coming up. So this hype train of mutants and X-Men, which obviously has been introduced in the multiverse saga in the MCU so far, is just giving us more fodder, more froth at the mouth for something that we cannot wait to be brought officially into the MCU, which is X-Men and Xavier and his body of mutants. Speaking of Xavier, he's obviously not around anymore, unless he's in the form of Morph. But, you know, he's been somewhat replaced by Magneto in the last couple of episodes. Magneto, of course, is on a course to redemption. We always get, just like the old cartoon, there's always an underlying of continuity, which we can see in this series already. But, of course, every episode almost holds its own weight individually. And of course, in the last episode now, in the last couple of episodes, but it's starting to conclude, I guess, is Storm lost her powers. We've seen this before in X3, which a lot of people don't want to talk about that movie, but, you know, I enjoy it. We've seen the mutants starting the cure, right? But of course, it was weaponized. Case in point here, Storm got hit with the laser beam from that assassin dude who was trying to take out Magneto, who's an Omega level threat. And Storm actually got in the way of that and now has lost her powers. However, I don't think this is going to be the end of Storm. She's a titular character. I can't see her losing, you know, and I can't see us losing any powers or any X-Men. They got to stick around and just do their thing. And it's always against the government. I don't know. I don't know what I guess that's the whole storyline. But what I wanted to say was Magneto lost his powers in X3. So I'm not too worried about Storm because, as we know, if you stayed around for, I think, the end credits, if I'm not mistaken, he reaches his hand out when he's playing chess and moves the chess piece ever so slightly before the camera cuts. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But you know what? I've talked about this too much. Episode 1 to 4 was dope. I'm ready to dive into number 5. Remember it. So yeah, thank you so much for joining us. As always, if you want to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, we do appreciate it. So without further ado, let's get into X-Men 97, episode 5, Remember It, right now. One thing you got to give it, man, is they kept almost the exact intro. Man, the kid in me is doing fist bumps right now. I love how they just remastered the cartoon we knew and love, and that's how you sucker in the oldies like me, okay? And the newbies. Gambit, one of my favorite mutants of all time. Right behind Nightcrawler, of course, like I said. We also got glimpses of Cable. We know Nathan Summers was born in 2 episodes ago, if I'm not mistaken. They sent him into the future, so we know Cable's probably around the corner. I love it. X-Men 97. Like I said earlier, one of the things is always mutants against humans and the diversity and coexisting, which has always been across the X-Men show. I also trying to still figure out, suss out this Rogue and Magneto love thing. Again, grit. This is starting to move to the adult territory instead of the kid territory, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, so this seems to be like a island or safe haven from mutants. I guess they're trying to give them somewhat of free reign. Okay, so as we know, Madeline Pryor is technically a clone of Jean Grey by Mr. Sinister, was introduced 2 episodes ago, so it looks like she's still carrying on some political duties wherever Genosha is. Oh! Oh, there he is! My favorite of all time, Nightcrawler. Always, I don't know, just his comedy, and I loved it. I love him. Oh, man. He just looks cool too, you know? That blue, the teleportation, again in X2, the cinematography, the CGI, whatever you want to call it, of him disappearing, reappearing. I remember being in theater, loving it, like I was just gobsmacked. Whoa! What?
You think making me your queen means we're getting back together?
It is
okay, so they have been together. I'm pretty sure that's where her white hair came from in comic lore. Again, let me know, but
it reminds me of
us.
It's like, it's crazy that a cartoon can evoke so much emotion, because since I've been okay, but since I've been watching, let me get my thought out. Since I've been watching this, it's like I'm feeling things for cartoon characters. I don't know.
Jean, what is it?
The fuck was that? All right, our boy Gambit looks like he's getting ready to do something, maybe propose, maybe as suggested. So we're finally getting that origin of how her and Magneto know each other. I guess they spent so much time together learning, and she was enthralled with him that maybe feelings developed. That's what I'm gathering. I don't think anybody wants to see Rogue with Magneto. We as a fan of the X-Men and all the lore, we know Gambit and Rogue are meant to be together.
You light up everything you touch, but never me.
That's harsh, but also very heartbreaking.
Not this.
Again, the emotion that the cartoon is evoking from us viewers, crazy. Shit, look at Rogue bopping in like she's all that in a bag of chips. I mean, she is kind of low-key sexy though. What I'm not getting though is she talks about not wanting to break Gambit's heart and all this, and they're trying to salvage this little friendship relationship that they have or have to let go. But Rogue keeps flaunting it in front of them. Something's not sitting right with me. Oh, giving him straight tongue too. You dirty girl, Rogue. Oh, there's that again. What is this?
What is it?
Madeline.
Oh, shit. What is that? That can't be a good omen.
Music. Get everybody out.
Oh! Cable's here.
Kill the music.
I just got goosebumps. I don't know why.
He's coming.
Who's coming? Cable.
Who's coming?
Body slide.
Who's coming through the door?
You made it. You survived.
Oh shit, it's her son, yeah, right. What the fuck is going on? Oh! What the fuck is it though? Okay. Let's bring in the big guns, baby! They're gonna definitely suit up, aren't they? They're gonna definitely just like suit up. Oh! Is that Galactus? Is it... Who shoots green beams like that? Kang? Oh, Nightcrawler! Holy shit! Oh, little X-Men music in the background. I hear you, violins. Yo!
Rogue.
Okay. Come on.
So are you.
X-Men don't die. Nightcrawler's gonna come back, baby.
So many Some vile
I'm wondering, is it
killer
Kang? Because kind of looked like that box head. Here we go. Here we go. More Sentinels. Okay, okay. My guess, X-Men Jet just... Oh, okay. They're just killing people left, right, and center. No big deal. Where's Wolverine, baby? Bring him in. Oh, shit. Here we go. Here we go. This got that big fight feel to it all of a sudden, man. That's dope. Man, this episode... Yes, sir. Let's go, Gambit. I know who you are, Gambit. There's a few casualties. Oh! He just threw a fucking train at the dude. Let's go, Gambit. Man, that music just turns up the hype to 20.
Bonsoir, mes amis. Now kindly follow
He
me.
got that. Gambit got that swagger, bro. Oh, that was dope. Whoa, that looks like almost anime-ish. I'm all in. All in. I kind of get the vibe that he has a change of heart and he's actually trying to do good right now. Do not be afraid. I don't understand. Does that mean Magneto's dead? Oh, Rogue's gone, turned up. Rogue's turned up. Bro. Magneto's like one of the strongest mutants out there. There's no way. I just got Phoenix Force vibes from Rogue. I don't know if she got another form, Super Saiyan.
Gambit, see your
So,
and raise it.
oh, that was a badass line. Fuck him up, Gambit. Fuck him up, buddy.
Cause the cards always be in my favor.
Fuck him. Oh! No. No.
The name's Gambit, mon ami.
Yo!
Remember it. How many? Many, damn it.
To reiterate for those just returning to us, regardless of events,
Oh my.
the images you are about to see may be disturbing.
What the fuck?
Sugar. I can't
That-
feel you.
I don't know if you can see it, but I actually, there's actually tears right there. What the fuck, bro? That even... Okay. Okay. You can't just kill off Gambit and Magneto. I mean, Magneto kind of has it coming. He's always had it coming. But he's like one of the most powerful mutants out there. And fuck all that noise, because whatever happened to Gambit just then, and his final sacrifice, whatever, he just blew up that thing from the inside out, which we still don't even know what that was or came from. is fucked. And that is why Gambit is one of the top tier mutants that I've always grown to love in this show. I'm pissed off that we never really got a good iteration on screen live action. Who's to say if we'll ever get one? Channing Tatum, if you're watching this, please make it happen. What in the absolute trash fuck was that right then? This episode started off so weird too with these news reports, but then it just went, and here's your heartbreaking. I don't even know what to say. Sorry guys, it's supposed to be a reaction, but I guess you're getting one, but you don't see shit like that in you don't see shit like that in cartoons anymore. Man, I'm so glad Marvel chose to do this over like that, or not do it over, but continue it, if you will. And I'm just surprised none of the X-Men showed up a little bit. I know they didn't have much time, but like, why are they still sat on the couch? Why aren't they on the fucking jet to get over there? Sorry for the language. And where's this leave Rogue? I mean, she's just obviously going to be a woman scorned, broken in 2 pieces right now. She just lost technically 2 loves of her life. I just feel like she's going to go nuclear at this point. I mean, do we really know what Rogue's capabilities even are when it comes to the strength of her power or the limits of her power? Are they limitless? We don't know. And there's still like 5 episodes left, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't even know where the story would go for her. Now, we know that X-Men has Days of Future Past, time travel shit. We've seen Cable. He tried to warn them what's coming. He ultimately couldn't do it. He got sucked back to the future. So there's multiple strings. But anyway, this could be retcon. I mean, I know I'm emotional right now. I'm sure a lot of you who've watched this or are watching it is. But this could be retcon with, time travel shit. But I don't really see that happening because most of the time, like we know with Infinity War and Endgame, deaths stick in the MCU most times. Deaths stick. So is that the last we see of Gambit and Magneto? I find it hard to believe, but at the same time, if Marvel, the MCU, is trying to make an impact, Kevin Feige's trying to get his hands on it and make it his own and do something that's going to cause our jaws to hit the floor, like I think mine may just have done. This is what you do. This is what you do to get people talking. I'm a little late to the show, but now I'm anxious to go back and watch all my favorite reactors react to this episode and what in the did we just witness? Anyway, I'm going to go mourn. If you guys want to join me. This was X-Men 97, episode 5. Remember it. And Gambit was his name. Remember it. Fuck, that was a dope line, bro. That was a dope line. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me for X-Men 97, episode 5. Remember it. As always, if you want to support the channel, and we do appreciate it, if you would hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below what you felt, and don't be afraid to let, we all adults, don't be afraid to let me know if you cried. I just literally did on camera, and you guys get to see it, so that's great. I'm sure Peter will never let me live it down. And with that, I am the real Jussy of the Distorted Theorists, and like we always say around here, keep it real.